Welcome back, guys, to Crypto for Life channel. Today we'd like to talk about a Bitcoin and EOS. Let's dive in. First of all, let's start with the news. Like you remember, every single news include in price. We got this news, so the Brent crude prices rose after Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and several Gulf states said on Sunday they were cutting output by more than 1 million barrels of oil a day. So in addition, Russia said it will extend its cut of 500,000 barrels per day until the end of the year. So I here explain everything on Twitter, so I highly recommend you go and follow me on Twitter. So crypto play out the oil trap. So yesterday, an extensive plan to cut oil production surprised market participants as the prices reacted negatively to this event. At the moment, the following theory appeared: less oil, more price. Bad inflation raises the rate. So it's quite logical, but as a practice shows, it's pointless to trust and take people from the cartel as the basis for analyzing the game. So as a result, today we absorb all this fall. So if we see, this is the news. Here we got a Sunday. Here's the news, and we drop 3% on Bitcoin. And what we got today? Here we recover 3.5%. So everything go according by plan. For Bitcoin, everything still irrelevant since my video from December. So I'm waiting the test of middle line. This channel, this is a downtrend channel since here, since January 2021. So this channel is still relevant. Why? Because on a weekly time frame, on a line chart, we cut all noise, and it's a pretty most simple chart what you can ever see. Here we go to take profit indicator, and here weekly time frame, I mark it touch, support, and we got only one touch. So the road is open to test 50% of this range, or even we can test the take profit line. It's 39 or 44, even 45 for Bitcoin. If we go most positive scenario, of course, we can test at the top of this channel, but I don't think so. We'll go so high. If we go to the candles, we can see we trade long time period on the formula price bounce. So we can't falling down forever. It's just a market. You know, we got impulse, sideways, impulse. We can draw the 3 drives pattern on a weekly time frame. And on a weekly time frame, when I will see the touch, take profit or exit line, I'm out of market with Bitcoin. So we beat this stop losses, and now the road is open to grab this stop losses. But I don't think so. We'll go so high and higher than 47. Never say never with the market. You know, if we go to Bitcoin monthly returns, so basically the March, it's not a good month for Bitcoin, but most months we see it was red. April and the May, it's the most positive months for Bitcoin. So maybe we will see this cliche once again, sell in May and go away. So in March, we pump it around here, around 49%. So it's crazy. It's crazy for Bitcoin. You know, it's not a altcoin, it's Bitcoin. So if we continue the rally on a monthly time frame, if we go to Fibonacci candles, you can see we got a power from bulls. Of course, you can gamble and trying to catch the knife, you know, and open short every single time, short, and trying to predict this drop. So now the consensus, so we have to drop one more time. But I never seen so much touches of support in channels and only one touch at the top. So just follow the trend. Of course, it's only up to you. Every single time we have all chances crash like this one, you know, even 217 again. Every single time we have all chances. We just work with possibilities. So now the buy line at 19,920. For the middle price, it's around 15K for Bitcoin. But on the weekly time frame, we can see the weekly time frame. Take profit 39,600, 44,900. So this is my plan for Bitcoin. But like I always showed you, we got the BLX chart. And on a BLX chart, it's a full history of Bitcoin. We got a little bit different numbers. So here we got a trend line. Here's a COVID trend line. Here's a Here's a one COVID trend line. Here's a support trend line, what we got in November after FTX collapse. And we bounce it from this level, and on BLX, because it's more history than on futures chart, we can test this line and reject what I mark it 35, 36. It can be rejection, and we can collapse one more time to test this line again around August or September. Once again, we can test 19K. In most positive scenario, we can go even to take profit line on BLX chart. It's 42 and exit line is around 47. In this area, everybody starts screaming we're going to new all-time high. Can we go to new all-time high this year? Of course we can. Everything possible in crypto. It's just by your own risk, your strategy, and your risk management, So if all this cliche is repeat, we can see once again new 34%, 34, 33, 32, 7, 50%. Pump in April, maybe in May, in these 2 months. So if we take a look on a monthly time frame, we can see something like this one and drop. It's not necessary, so it's have to play out like this one. But most likely we can see something like this one. If we will go like this one, hold the line, yes, we can continue the rally in this trend line and hold this line and go into new all-time high by end of 2024, 2025 May. We will see how it goes. So for EOS here from 29 March, pump it 16%. Why? Because now we got a major news on EOS Network Foundation. They launched the testnet. So every single time on altcoins, the news drive the price. So for EOS, everything's still relevant. I mark it. We trade in this range since June. We got first a low deviation. So the road is open to this deviation. So it's pretty simple. We got on a daily time frame this gap. So the road is open to close 50%. This one, it's equilibrium. It's $1.38. It's equilibrium where we can see the reaction. And this price chart looks similar like a DYDX. Go into this fulfill, drop it down, grab maybe even this stop losses, and skyrocket to this deviation. And deviation will be around $2. And if we go to weekly time frame, the chart is pretty similar like DYDX. So we just start forming double bottom. Like you remember, the DYDX formed triple bottom. So we can see deviation and maybe drop one more time in September, and only after that going over than this stop losses, $3.20 and higher. So if we take a look on my indicator set and our indicator take profit, what we can find out here on the daily time frame, of course, we are trade, like all lines are dynamic. So like you can see here is a fundamental price, take profit line, buy line, almost take profit. So lines start curve up. So this is a magnet for EOS. It's between $1.49 till $1.62. So this is a magnet for EOS for local trades, and on the weekly time frame, we traded under fundamental price here, and now we just start climbing up, and the road will be open to $2.60. It's a magnet take profit line, and exit line it's $2.92. Maybe with the weak candle we grab this stop losses. So this what I'm expect this year, and then drop it down one more time. This line's curve like this one, and we will see, and maybe we'll see the new trend. Also, if we go to EOS, but not on futures, here's we got a bigger history, and I mark it. For long run, we form it like an algorithm chart. We're forming the double bottom on yearly time frame since June 2018. The target I mark it. It's just my expectation. I'm expect and I'm waiting EOS around $20-25 per coin by end of the bull run. Not now. Now we just can't expect something like this one. Here on futures you saw one price, but on a spot, and if we take a look on longer history, we can find out the take profit line at $3.45, exit line at $3.91. That's why we have all chances. Now we trade at 18 level by Fib. So 27 zone, it's usually the good time for accumulation. First touch deviation at $1.75, maybe like this one, $1.95. Collapse, and then road is open to take profit. 0 level by Fib, take profit, exit line. Come back down and start climbing up to the global target. What I mark it in my global plan for EOS. Maybe if we will see some crazy, crucial alt season, we can repeat this move. In May, in June 2018. Here, we pump it from $1.52 till $8.72. It was, let me double check, it was 465%. So if we are pumping from, for example, this level here at 80 cents, here, it's 800% to reach 0.38 level by Fib. I don't think so we'll reach these levels, but if we achieve these goals, we can see something like this one. The same move. Also, like you remember, here's a monthly time frame, huge weak candle. At least we always come back and close 50% of this week. And the 50% of this week, now it's around, if we take a look on this Fib, just this week, we can take a look. Here's a premium discount. So the 50% is around $10.82. It's 0.61 level by Fib, global Fib, and 50% of this week. So if we will see some major hype with EOS, we can pump around 768%. And trust me, in this case, everybody scream we're going to the moon. So guys, I hope you like this video about EOS, Bitcoin. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.